Well, good evening, or good afternoon. Welcome to Speedgaming Live 2025 from Herndon, Virginia. We are here for this first round match between Eykir and Zaruvyen. I'm Adirondack Rick. You're Trey Spire.
That I am, yes.
We're going to have some fun, these two. They're going to have a great seed. Well, what are you looking forward to in this seed?
What am I looking forward to? I'm hoping, contrary to chat's want, I want this to be nice. I don't want anything terrible. I have heard so many seeds over this weekend that have had some real bad item placements. As entertaining as it is, it would also be nice to see something go smoothly, to see how quickly we can get through a casual boot seed.
Well, you're also looking forward to seeing whether or not they can actually properly skip Kakariko Village.
Well, that's a personal goal that if they want to adhere to it, I would not complain.
All right. As we get ready to run this race, we are doing casual boots as we're underway. Eykir versus Zaruvyen, the battle of the roommates.
Indeed.
I think one will have bragging rights when we get to the end as we start off with the bottle.
Nice bottle. Well, that's -1 for skipping CAC. That's one of the requirements for going, so. No early map check to get some information ahead of time. Oh, I lied.
There we go.
I see a red crystal and 2 pendants.
Yes. Eastern being the 6. And then, of course, the 2 pendants. Gonna be a fun time in the light world indeed.
Indeed. With Hera being green, so if we get mountain access early, we may go up, and if we can complete Hera, do that before going over to Eastern.
Don't worry, the gloves are just, they're in the dark world.
Probably. Agaseed.
Yeah,
you know,
right.
Contrary to everything I wanted to say about it being nice and simple, just make it an Agaseed. It's fine.
It's Speedgaming Live. We don't give them basic seeds. All right. Right now, you're seeing a little bit of a difference between these two runners as far as the spacing is concerned, but don't forget, Zaruvyen has not taken a map check.
Correct.
Whereas Eykir has, as we get, well, there's our key.
Bound to show up. Needs to show up so we can get out of here. Of course.
Yeah, unless there's some sort of shenanigans going on, which will invalidate this seed and cause us to have about another 10-minute delay. I mean, we already have had enough fun here at Speedgaming Live.
That was a bomb drop off of one of the blue guards for Eykir, so with a single, it's hard to tell what prize pack they're in immediately.
Well, don't have to worry about the money for CAC Village.
That is true. It's another. That's a hefty sum to fill the pockets. We might see Zora fairly quickly too.
Heading downstairs, I mean, there's really not much to say about this, but what we can say is that the winner of this matchup will get 9 Gembro or Coin Chaser in the second round, the quarterfinals of this tournament. 16 make it to brackets. Single elimination, best of 1.
That was a fairly good synchronized ball and chain guard. Essentially neck and neck coming out of Escape. Well, out of Zelda Cell.
Yeah, once again, the big difference here, Eykir already knows what are the 2 pendants of this light world, what is one of the crystals of the light world, whereas Zaruvyen has not done the map check. So Eykir has taken a little bit of a lead here in the castle.
He has.
We haven't seen the compass yet, so that's due to show up. You hope not to see it in the next 4 checks, because then you can just run by the sanctuary chest and not even have to worry about what it contains.
Correct. As long as you're counting your items and paying close enough attention.
What do you know about paying attention?
I see. That's the thing. I don't pay attention.
That gets you into a little bit of trouble.
It does. Like opening up the map in Sank.
Yeah, we've all done that before.
We have all done that.
Yeah, map, not compass.
Yeah. I definitely did that at least once this weekend, for sure.
At least you admit it.
Oh, I will happily admit my mistakes.
Do we have enough time to talk about your mistakes, or do we have to rent out this hotel for another 2 weeks?
Might have to do that. So let's cost effective. Let's not do it.
Yeah, let's not do that at this
All
point.
right, glove.
There's a glove. Well, it's not in the dark roll, like I said. It was in a dark room.
It was, yes.
I got the dark pro right.
Yeah. See, where I'm curious where they're gonna go, because that glove gives access to the mountain. Having seen one of Eykir's races recently, I know when he got a glove, he decided to not go to CAC and went straight up the mountain, I believe. And I could see Ruby doing a similar play here as well.
Nothing but arrows and a map back here.
Arrows and the target for the target practice.
Yep.
All right. Eykir first out of escape. 5'10", 5'11", with a map check. It's pretty solid. And Ruby not far behind.
What's your What's your CAC village times, or not CAC village?
My
castle
escape?
times?
Like 5:30. It's not good. But Ice Rod and sank.
Yeah, too many bonks for me.
Yeah, same. 100%.
I'll be lucky if I reach 6.
All right, both runners right over to Bonk Rocks. We get rewarded with a bow.
Okay. Well, I mean, the ice rider that we were mentioning out of Sanctuary is a nice thing because that removes one of the needle in the haystack type of checks we have in this game.
Absolutely, it does. So, this is what I was talking about with Eykir, and Ruby is following right behind. Instead of, most people, when you come out of escape, you go to Bonk Rocks, and you go up and around toward Lumberjack, down through Lost Woods, and go into escape. But in this instance, we have a glove.
Yep.
So if we do Lost Woods from the south, we can actually loop around, do that backwards, and then go up the mountain.
Mm-hmm.
Which it seems like is what's happening.
Yeah, here's your tree pull, and yep, we're dashing up, and we're checking the mushroom spot first.
Piece of heart. I mean,
although we are getting a little bit of a divergence here, based on the fact that Zaruvyen is heading south, so Zaruvyen's going to head to the village.
That we are. You have the resources to do everything, to get all of the checks. The only thing you can't do is activate the flute, because you don't have the flute, which I think is, it's, that's personal preference.
And sometimes the flute's not going to show up.
Correct. Yeah, this may be an instance where Myers a pendant, and we don't even need the flute.
Yep. I mean, it's a very small chance with only one pendant remaining out of 7, but it's still a chance.
Still a chance.
All right, so we saw Zaruvyen bonk to get the guaranteed bomb, so putting at 2, which we need for this village.
Boomerang.
Well, that's groundbreaking right there.
See what else we can get out of here while Eykir is working his way through the Old Man Rescue.
More money? More money.
Which makes you start to think, with the glove, Zora's in logic. We could end up going that way at some point, possibly as a part of South Shore.
And I do believe I saw one of Zaruvyen's races where that flute turned out to be on Zora's ledge, which he's got it early.
Mm-hmm. So it's very possible. Some stuff to think about. There's a second bottle in Spec Rock. Hook shot.
Hook shot, so that's going to pay dividends for Zaruvyen when he goes up to the mountain.
It is, because he'll be able to do the entire right side.
Mm-hmm. Not that it makes much of a big deal for Eykir because you got that starting point on the mountain.
Correct. Yep, it's so quick to do. See, Eykir, I think Eykir is... I'm living vicariously through Eykir here.
Yeah, this is total... We're going to put off CAC Village.
I love this so much. Well, you got a bow. You can go do a crystal dungeon right away. Just go do it.
It's part of your 5-6 too.
Yeah, like it's a solid play. The only thing, you don't have fire to put most of the 2 of the checks in logic. one with lamp, one with fire rod. But at this caliber of play, usually it doesn't matter.
Oh, sword upgrade on Sick Kid.
That's spicy. And back at tavern.
There's your fire
rod.
source.
There's the fire, which then puts clearing. As long as the big key isn't in the vanilla big key
Right,
chest.
it's not vanilla.
Yep, that's a logically clearable dungeon that we're about to see.
All right, inside the libraries, Zaruvyen finds not much there.
Some money.
Yeah, we are not going to need that nickel. I mean, we might still need that nickel if we are running short on Zora money, but
Neither player's Houlihan yet, so I think we're good.
there's the ether. We may need that. We don't know yet. We're not going to find out for a while whether or not we're going to need that.
Yep, with 2 pendants in light roll, we do need 1 medallion at least, possibly 2. That's just, it's going to depend.
All right. So we got 2 more checks that are going to be here in Eastern that are in Logic without the lamp.
There's one that's a half magic.
So we found 2 items out of the 3 that are in Eastern.
We have Ruby down here in the dam, just continuing to clear some overworld, get some more information about what's going on before we head into some dungeons. Well, a dungeon, which Eykir is currently doing. Nothing, unfortunately. Well, I guess it's money. If you're thinking about Zora, that's still a good pickup.
All right, last chance for the big key to be here and this dungeon to be clearable without.
It is
and
not.
It's not.
That's all 3 items.
Yes, it is. But you still got to go all the way around to get your vanilla big key.
Yep. Man, if only this were a pendant. I'd be out of here if it were a pendant.
Yep.
All right, mini Moldorm for Ruby.
Knowing my luck, I would do it, and it would be, hey, guess what? It is a pet seed.
Yeah, right.
And at this point, Chad and Speedy. Oh, there's our flute.
7
There's
and
limits.
Oh,
And bombos. And
What is
cave.
this
And
cave?
okay. That is the
Ooh.
new hype cave.
Yes, yes, I agree. Hey, we can go check. We can go check the Meyer medallion right now. Probably a bad idea because it's all you could do over there, but it's the thing you could do. Also, now that puts the mountain in logic for Ruby. There's a ton.
Yeah, the game has opened up wide for Zaruvyen. Try to get the lucky bomb. Did get it off enemy drop. We'll consider that a lucky drop.
And it's a 50-50.
Eykir storing up on the arrows. See how he chooses to go about this darkroom strat.
Don't think that's the key Igor though.
Yeah,
Oh, it was? Okay.
Yeah, he only moved over to the right, then shifted back to the left when he overshot.
Ah, okay. That's it. I think I just caught the left movement, and by that
Yep.
point, it's dark. It's
Right.
Playing to do the dark room is hard enough.
It really is, especially when you are at this setup. Even though you've got the blue mail, which would cut the damage in half, it's still a very dangerous situation there. If you lose control of that room, you could be in a world of hurt.
Waterfall Fairy is handing out blue potions for free. Very kind.
So no decision here from Zaruvyen to go over towards the Zora area. We want to
I'm gonna activate that flute.
activate that flute and head up
100%.
to the mountain.
Yeah. Can't fault it.
But crystal number 1 goes on the board for Eykir.
A very, very clean fight.
Very clean. As we get the flute. We got nothing much to talk about right here. We got players that are stuck in motion. Boom. All right, so Eykir probably heading southbound. Oh, no, we're not going southbound.
Are we going to CAC? Oh, I can't.
We're going to Kakariko Village.
I mean, understandable. But you can get your flute first. It's right there.
It's unfortunate,
It's free.
but
No.
it is what we expect.
It's the correct decision.
It is.
I wonder once he gets his hook shot if he's just gonna go up the mountain first instead of going to South Shore.
Good possibility.
I guess.
Oh, Zaruvyen fell down the hole. Nope. Has to go do this all over again. Just a little far over towards the left when going down that diagonal.
Yeah.
Or either that, or he try to cut back up to the up right or the up left rather, prematurely.
Yep. And then he's using the audio cue. So you heard him quick swapping because we were using his audio. He's using that audio cue to determine when he's going through.
Yeah, when the door transition's going on. All right.
Oh no.
Dead rock.
Oh
no. And you can't get away fast because you got old man in tow. You just have to wait it out. There we go.
All right, good enough. Sometimes that's all you can ask for is just good enough.
Yeah. You're going to go in first. You're going to get your health restored, and then you're also going to get that dead rock out of the way.
Yep. All right, hook shot for Eykir. Probably will finish out. Definitely going to finish out CAC. I don't see why you don't. Well, yeah, I don't see why you don't. Yeah, I can't justify that. All right, Ruby will see a bottle of fairy and probably not care.
Yeah, then once we got that first bottle in Link's house, turned it into the sword. That was all we really needed to get.
Yep.
Safeties are nice, but there's also the case of you losing time for a safety you might not ever use.
Very true. Yeah, especially one like inside a spectacle rock.
Yeah,
which is such a time commitment to go get.
Even if you were to hover the gap, it might be a questionable how long you're going to lose out of that.
Yep, exactly.
So Eykir there gets the fire rod, and we find this has become a healthy seed.
It's very healthy. Blue mail. Ruby's already eight hearts. Eykir's going to catch up to that real soon. Nope, Eykir's also at 8 hearts. Never mind. He caught up real quick. He's already there.
There's a Quake medallion, so we know of all 3 medallions already. And flippers.
Ooh, okay. I didn't see Ruby do anything with Zora.
Yeah, did not scout the ledge, did not do Zora.
But now that stuff, Zora's even more illogical all of a sudden.
Yeah, and I'm wondering if part of that was Zaruvyen getting burnt by the flute being where it was in his race the other day.
Oh, good. I think that was a mushroom.
That is a mushroom. Total fetch quest for all those watching. Those people love it. People also love Spiral Cave. I don't know why they do.
Why?
I don't know.
I
just get myself lost in here, and then I lose the item that's in here, and then I lose the race.
Oh, heck.
And then I would be out $300.
Sometimes that's all you need. It's a little extra cash.
All right, so that's all we can do for now. We don't have the Moon Pearl, and Zaruvyen doesn't want to do Super Bunny to do anything further inside of that dungeon.
Yeah.
So we're going to go ahead and check this. With the flute, easy access to flute spot 6.
Very true. Yep. Easily get into Agina. See what he has in store for us today.
And logically, outside of the Zora and the Zora ledge, we are running out of options.
No, we do not have much.
Because there's nothing over towards Eastern to move the needle.
Right.
So those flippers really has to be the answer.
Well, we do have what Zaruvyen's going over to do now.
Oh, right, King's Tomb.
Mm-hmm. Those mitts.
Mm-hmm.
What do we got?
All right.
Powder.
That does nothing.
It does nothing currently.
Yes. So, hammer on Zora?
Hammer could be on Zora. We have hammer. Yeah. Is that what we're worried about though?
Well,
Is that what we're worried about finding right now? Because we're still missing. At this point, it may just be get your lamp to Duaga.
Mm-hmm. Which, of course, we have the whole entire west end of the world setup kit with the flippers, the hook shot. Hey, we've got second sword. Hey, we've got the cape.
Yeah, like
The seed really might want them to go over in that direction.
Yeah. It's mostly a question of where's the pearl? We haven't found that yet either. So where's our dark world?
Eykir showing a little bit of a head shake once did not get the hook through the block.
Yeah.
And that's one nice thing you can see here with the camera feeds here at Speedgaming Live is you can see the emotion coming through the runners. So you can tell when somebody's not necessarily happy about not being able to pull off a trick.
And very impressed when you pull $1 from the chest you just missed.
So glad you come back in to get that $1 bill.
One whole dollar.
So we're probably going to get the Zora check coming up here from Eykir, especially considering the fact that we do have the flippers. No, Zaruvyen did not. So we also have the man under the bridge. That's still an option.
Oh, you're right. I didn't. Man, that check always eludes me in every mode that I play.
And the thing is Zaruvyen chose to go and activate the flute through the whirlpool to the right of the wishing cave there.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
I think we call it capitalism fairy in some modes.
I can see it. I can see it. I usually call
Upgrade fairy.
Upgrade fairy,
Yeah.
luck fairy, one of those.
Okay, Eykir is not checking Zora at this point.
No, you got
Wants to activate the flute.
Get over there, yeah. Oh,
And also
check.
King's Tomb, yeah.
I don't.
All right.
I don't hate this.
All right, there's the powder for Eykir. Again, that does nothing for us immediately. We have to get the hammer in order to make it usable to us at this stage, which was the reason why I was wondering if we were going to get the hammer on Zora to continue the
I
fetch
see.
quest city.
Yes, you might be right. You very well may be right. Because really, at this point, we just need the pearl. Pearl gives us Dark World with the mitts.
Zaruvyen either unfortunately has not been keeping count or was like on the key sanity mode on the brain and opened up the big chest.
Oh, closed chest, open.
Because we know that's something that Zaruvyen has done is key modes and also cross keys type of modes as well. And sometimes, if you play a lot of those modes and you go back to something like casual boots, it's hard to get that out of your mind. You don't think, I found 3 items.
Yep. You just think, oh, there's a closed chest and it has something. I would like that thing.
Have a map. Thank you.
Have a map. All right. Well, I did ask. All right. On to the knights for Ruby. Oh no! Ada's input or just mispressed.
Or maybe race nerves.
Possibly.
That might be a thing too, especially considering the fact that you're doing this in front of an audience on stage here at Speedgaming Live.
It was still a very good fight.
Yeah, it was.
All things. Yeah.
It's hard to have a bad fight against those unless either one, you don't have the bow,
right,
which is not going to be possible in normal Eastern modes,
right,
or you run out of arrows. There's the meter. Okay, so that adds some of things to our to-do list. Like, for instance, now we have Desert open to us. We also have Checkerboard open to us. And we also have the Tower of Hera open to us as well.
2 pendant dungeons. Oh boy! Are we gonna see the classic Moon Pearl in Checkerboard Cave?
That is always a classic.
What a classic!
Dodge this Myrtledactyl and be rewarded with the ability to now actually swing a sword at said Myrtledactyl.
Both players up towards Zora. We're probably gonna we're gonna get
a nice refresher of Blue Goo.
Yep.
All right, what's on the Zora ledge?
What do we got?
That is nothing.
Nope.
That's a whole lot of nothing. Nice dash lines for both.
And
Tiny
gross.
shield, worth nothing.
Gross.
You spent 500 rupees for that.
Don't pick it up. Don't pick it up. I'm proud of both of you. Proud of both of you.
Yeah, I'm sure there's some shield haters that are currently giving them a bunch of love right now in chat.
Not just in chat. There's some here.
Right here in Speedgaming as well.
All right. Ruby off to get his mirror. And Eykir going to make use of it immediately.
And really, a mold like this comes down to, obviously, how well you can route, how well you can execute. All right, TR is our other pendant, and Swamp is our other 5/6 on the crystals.
That. Oh.
Now,
wow.
we've already got the Ice Rod. We've already got the Fire Rod.
Yeah. Huh? That's I don't know if I like that pendant. I don't like that layout. Not gonna lie.
So we are at Canis Samaria and hammer away, well, also Moon Pearl, away from having really bad thoughts about this seed.
Because why? Well, I mean, of course, TR's a pendant. We should have known. We have the Ice Rod immediately.
Right.
Of course.
We got it 5 minutes in. Zaruvyen's trying to do the Super Bunny trick here. Does swing the sword to make sure that he has it.
But of course, the Moon Pearl's just in desert. Because why not?
Of course. There's the Canis Samaria. All right, now we are just a hammer away from, well, also lamp, logically, away from that P word that people love to put in chat. I'm not going to say it.
Yeah, don't curse me
I've
yet.
already said it. So I've already kind of cursed this seed.
All right, well, Ruby will have their Pearl relatively soon.
Have we seen? Oh, we've only seen the Moon Pearl as one item.
We have, yeah. And
There's the other
second.
item. Yep, we're done.
So we're not coming back to desert unless we think there's something behind obtaining all three pendants.
And Eykir's going to get the Canis Samaria right now, and already has all three medallions. So if we're bold, we can make a trip into Misery Mire.
You know, I don't hate it. We're right here. Why not just do it? Get it done.
I mean, there's already memes about that dungeon as well. I'm sure people are talking about. Those people are monsters.
Yes.
Some of them are here at Speedgaming Live. They're still monsters. They are awesome people, but they're monsters.
We'll see. Well, given that Eykir's going back into Dark World, I think we're going.
Yeah, we're not.
We're just going.
Oh,
right
no,
into-
never mind.
Yeah, like there's no reason not to just go in here. Like I said, it's doable. The dark, especially with hookshot and boots, the first dark room in the basement is mostly free if you know the setup.
We'll talk about the setup coming up here in just a moment when Eykir goes there.
Yeah.
I was mind blown when I was shown that setup. Why have I been doing it the wrong way for years? Zaruvyen is not going into Mire, so we've got a bit of a route divergence here, which will make things nice and spicy.
It will. I'm excited to see because Ruby's up here. He's gonna be able to do complete Skullwoods, complete Thieves Town, and if he really wants, continue south, complete a hammerless Swamp Palace, just to get three more crystals done real quick.
But that's not going to happen. The reason I'm saying that's not going to happen is because I'll put in a bold prediction. Nice early big key in Mire. I'm going to put in a bold prediction. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Well, I just wanted to make sure it didn't come up in the chest that I was about to say after. Well, after I say the thing, And all of a sudden, here's the item in the chest. Okay, now I can safely say it. Hammer on the magic bat.
Ooh, you know?
It's possible. We've got the tools for it.
I don't hate it.
I hate it, but
I mean, I do hate it, but I don't hate it. I don't hate your reasoning.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's definitely that is available now.
All right. Let's see if Eykir has the proper setup. Does have the hook shot pulled out.
Yep.
So just if Eykir does have the setup, it's going to be dash forward into the blocks, get the bonk, do that hook shot, then lay down the block because you're in the perfect spot after you lift up that pot to reveal a switch.
Yep.
Like I said, I was mind blown when I showed that because it was like, why am I been doing this wrong for like 3 years and then getting into chaotics because the longer you're in that room, those fireballs will become quite the problem.
They just constantly fire at you, and it can get bad. On to Moth for Ruby.
Nice Moth.
Why can you miss it?
Got a few tempered leveled by the results of these spins to help do more damage to Mothula. Kept it away from the spikes. Pretty solid fight for it there for Zaruvyen. It's a fight that also can get off the rails real fast, especially the longer you go and the more you have to deal with those spikes coming out.
Yep. And then on to Vitreous.
Vitreous for Eykir, and this is a case of you just constantly swinging to maximize your cape.
Yep.
Time.
Because as you swing your sword, the game takes its time registering how much magic you're actually using with the cape.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, nice and quick, nice and easy. Shovel.
So I see Eykir leaving. You got one of your 2 items out.
Yeah, there's still 1 item in here.
But it is a time consumption process
It sure
to perhaps
is.
get the other items. So I can see Eykir deciding, I'm done in here. I'm going to take the gamble. Oh,
Nope.
no, we're not going to take
in.
the gamble. So this is the other aspect. You might be also playing to the idea that maybe Zaruvyen might do the gamble. Now, you feel really good if this turns out to be something like the hammer.
The hammer?
Maybe.
Listen, I'm tired of hammers in Swamp, all right?
Even if it's a sword upgrade
Yeah.
to put you to tempered instead of having to deal with master sword.
Maybe silvers.
That could be a good possibility as well.
I mean, I could see second bow just because you've already fought the boss.
Yeah, that
silvers
was
are real useful, so it'd just be insulting.
Yeah, I can't wait for the eye roll from Eykir if that happens.
Absolutely.
Blue Cane.
Oh, is the item just going to be in cutscene chest? Oh, no.
Yeah, this is where the time investment might just become a problem for Eykir, especially if the item turns out to be something like a blue rupee.
Right. Yeah, because we definitely don't need it.
Oh,
that's
hello.
a book.
That is a book.
Oh.
We may still need it. We have the tools to pick up the items off the tablets. We are still looking for item number 2 inside this mire. Is it here, or is it? It's in the worst spot.
Well, we haven't done the compass chest yet. The one to the north.
Okay,
of
it's
the
still in 2
tiles.
miserable spots.
Yeah.
It's in the 2 most miserable spots.
Literacy.
Woohoo!
All right. Coin flip time. Is it here? Yes,
Yes, it is, and it's
Whole
just
lot of
10
nothing.
arrows. So if Eykir had decided to leave without the second item, would have been paid off pretty well. But here's the opposite side. If that turns out to be a major item that you might need to beat this game, and let's be honest here, there's not a whole lot of items left that are major items.
No.
Hammer might be the only thing that's
Wait,
left.
yeah, are we hammer go mode? We might be
We're
hammer go mode.
Yeah, because we've got all the medallions. We've already gotten into Mire, so there's that. So
Yeah.
that could be time that Zaruvyen is able to save if he's able to go mode. And I think Zaruvyen has the knowledge that it's hammer go at this point. So let's be bold. Let's go into Thieves Town.
Just go beat your crystals.
Yep.
If it's on the path, it's on the path.
That's A, B, C, D for you.
Yep, exactly.
Okay, so the second item was there in the big key chest. I missed it there in Skull Woods. That's 3 bombs.
Ah.
Blue cane being the other item.
So not a ton then.
Yep.
Okay.
So I think I could see a case here. Maybe you start to get a little bolder with how you play. There's different play styles. You got the runners who are like, I'm going to make calculated skips and hope that it pays off.
Right.
You're going to have thorough runners who, in certain cases, if something's in a really bad spot, they're going to try to take advantage of the fact that their thoroughness will give them a win. And then you got people who, they take the gamble, and guess what? You lose. The item that you wound up skipping is a major item,
right.
And you have now just pretty much last located it and lost the race because of it.
Yep.
It's the nature of luck. It's the nature of rando.
Yep. That's why some people, that's why we play the game. For that gamble, for the logic puzzle, and trying to figure out where, just maybe see where things are.
Now, I've not been keeping track of the number of items that we have seen. I've seen at least 2 items here in this Thieves Town. We have not seen the key.
We have not seen the key. That's the important one.
That's going to tell us a lot here. But then again, Zaruvyen's playing under the idea that there's nothing in that big chest that can hurt him.
You're right. Because
they are playing with the idea that I need hammer for go, so it's not going to do any sort of harm.
Yeah, that chest is irrelevant. Whether or not this is in logic doesn't matter, because the only place that would matter is if this were a red crystal for a pyramid fairy or a pendant.
Right, and the small key is going to be locked inside of itself.
Correct. So logically, we have no way of beating this dungeon without the hammer. Blind will not have the hammer. Blind is simply a crystal to collect at this point. But similarly, as I sort of mentioned, the 5-6 crystals, Ped, we can at this point safely confirm
that Ped is dead.
Ped is dead. Pyramid Fairy is dead, because Swamp Palace is our other red crystal.
Yep.
That requires the hammer. Now, are we going to probably see Swamp without the hammer? Possibly. Because... Alright. Remember at the top of the race, you asked me what I wanted to see.
Yes.
I do now want to see hammer in Swamp Palace.
Yeah, but thanks to Specky,
I know.
Less troubling.
It is. I still want to see it.
So as we try to get the hook speed here, Zaruvyen gonna continue out with this Dark World. I almost would just be rushing to dungeons, but
no, Uncle told you it's for cowards.
Yeah, unfortunately, we did not listen to our uncle. We did
darn.
find the red mail, but who knows? The hammer could be on this path over towards Swamp Palace to begin with.
It could, or it's to the north Dark World where Eykir is.
Yep. Graveyard Ledge, that's something that Zaruvyen did not do.
Nope.
It is just 3 bombs.
Shocker.
So some of these out-of-the-way checks for Eykir is just not paying off at this point.
No. They are tied on crystals, 3-3. Yeah, this may just come down to where is the hammer.
Is the hammer here? No.
No. Smiths or Fletchers today. Eykir gonna kind of follow behind Ruby a little bit, just just cleaning up what he has already done. Not a bad thing, especially because we're still looking for the hammer, which there can be in a lot of places. I think I'm gonna keep saying that until we find it. But man,
I mean, that's the way the game works. We know there are certain things, certain locations where the hammer cannot be.
You're right.
Now, logically, we need to find a lamp, but these runners are of quality caliber enough that we are not going to need the lamp.
Right.
Especially since Eykir has done the worst of the dark rooms.
Yes. Definitely the worst dark room in the game is that first Meyer room.
And that's why getting that set up and somebody finding out how you were able to just bonk right straight down and then hook over was a huge deal for anyone who struggled with those dark rooms.
Yeah. Anymore, it's if you can avoid Meyer until you have like hookshot or boots to just do that. If you don't have the lamp, it's almost worth the time. All right, can Hype Cave out hype?
No.
Moldorm?
The only way it can is if it has 2 swords and our hammer.
2 swords, hammer, silvers. I mean, it's got to have all of them.
And there's our boots.
The boots!
So, fake hype and no hype. After Mini Moldorm Cave having all of the hype, we were expecting to have a dud, and we have a dud.
All right, as predicted, someone's going into swamp. Without it, nope, never mind.
We gotta finish this purple chest adventure.
Yeah, that is a little important. Man, I'm glad I'm not racing because I would have forgot.
Oh my goodness,
wow.
It is the hammer, and Zaruvyen is in go mode.
At 41 minutes on the dot.
Wow.
That's pretty solid.
All right, so all we now need to do is beat out the remainder of the dungeons. Eykir is on that pathway of following and already has the advantage of Meyer being beat. So that is the time differential between these two. But big key in that first chest for Zaruvyen is huge.
That he's going to get Meyer done super quick. Because, I mean, as we saw, Eykir went in and just beat Meyer immediately, and then went back in for those additional checks.
Which is time lost. All right. Now, obviously, you're still going to be seeking out some nearby checks because you'd love to upgrade your equipment.
Oh, I would love to upgrade this equipment. I mean, Master Sword Silverless is not something that these two can't do.
Yeah, these two runners are experienced enough playing this game, which they've been playing for years.
Yes.
However, you are not going to say no if anything in this game gives you those silvers.
Absolutely.
Especially with Zaruvyen still having Vitreous on the table. The second most important reason why you'd want to have silvers.
Yep. If we don't find them, we'll have to see if he employs the same strategy that Eykir did. We'll be very curious.
Right. Obviously, having the cape, that is a huge ability or a huge safety to have for a dangerous fight like Vitreous.
Very clean diver down on Ruby's side.
All right. Waterfall chest.
Man,
not much in there.
So much money in this swamp.
So far, the 110 that you need to get. No, not yet. We're at 90. We're at 90. Okay.
Yeah,
I was going to say the 110 you need to get into the Palace of Darkness. I mean, we're already flush with cash.
Oh yeah, we have plenty, but you almost made it all right here.
All right, in that case, we'll get 20 off Argus, and we'll be done with it.
That'd be perfect.
Let's go. We're just calling our shots right here.
All right, spin to win on Argus, because what else are you gonna do with this fight with a Master Sword?
I love some of the strats that you see from other runners like Gamachu, who unfortunately couldn't be here this year. Miss him. That could actually get 3 of those puffs off at one time.
Oh yeah.
And be able to spin them in order to get rid of them.
The triple spins are very impressive. Argus not quite cooperating.
All right, there's Argus down.
Very good recovery. Oh, well, 90 in heart piece, I guess.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, we have finished off the fight, and we are going to get a magic back check into a Flute 7 from Eykir, it looks like.
Yeah, that is what it seems like.
So Eykir looks like we're starting to employ the skipping overworld strat.
I believe so. I think it's a viable time to do it. You know you're just looking for a hammer. Like, it's probably there's not a better time.
And if that was a silvers there or a sword upgrade, that gives Eykir an advantage for this final portion of this seed. So a quick out-of-the-way check for Zaruvyen with the Bombos tablet turns into more flush cash. So we're going to ice. No, we're going to flute to 5. This will be the Palace of Darkness.
I
would have done ice.
No, ice. You know that you can just go and do.
Right.
Pod, you have to look for the big key.
Right. Okay. So you might run into a sword. There is your thought process.
Yeah. You're going to end up opening a bunch of things if the big key isn't like right away.
Mm-hmm.
So you may as well try to see if you can pull a better weapon for.
Yeah. Good point. Good point. All right, so we're going to continue with a little bit of a difference in these two runners. Okay, I was worried that Spear was going to get before Zaruvyen was able to dash away from it because Kiki doesn't like it when you get hit.
Oh no, $10 more.
Yeah, when we've already pulled 300 off the Bombos tablet, whatever will we do?
Ooh. All right, both runners are going to be in pot at the same time, so this will be a fun. We can see the difference in execution and routing, potentially, provided this isn't a small key. Oh, it's not. Ah, well.
Let's head over to the mimics.
I guess we're just gonna do that.
So the front section of this Palace of Darkness, it is a 9-key mode. There are guaranteed to be, 4 keys that we have here in the front?
At least 4. There could be, you could have a pod with all 6 small keys in the front.
Yep, but a guaranteed 4.
Guaranteed 4. If you end up finding 2 items, then you know the rest have to be small keys.
Yep. Just the way the key logic works.
Yeah.
So that compass counts as a non-key, of
An
course.
item. Yeah.
So, as a result, if we find another item, then we know the rest are keys.
Correct.
And that includes the big key.
Yes.
All right, Zaruvyen, check number 2. We get our 2 small keys. Eykir already up here to the behind the mimics.
Wow, that was quick. Wow. Again, blinking, you miss it sometimes.
You know the worst thing about finding the keys like this?
What?
Is now you got to check something else. Now you got to check something else. Because that second non-item is Zaruvyen, unfortunately. And Zaruvyen knew it, that they missed that bomb spot.
Mm-hmm.
So saving the frames on the second attempt there to get that second bomb down.
Yeah. And small key, that's 4. So is Stalvo's basement also a small key? We have a 5 key front. Nope.
No, we got a bug net. So I think what we're seeing here is Eykir's execution through this Palace of Darkness is definitely moving faster than Zaruvyen's execution is.
It is, yes, because Eykir's already caught up. Like they're almost.
Yeah, they're one room separated.
Yeah. Like it's very, very, very quick and close.
And it's the small things too.
Yeah. All right, turtles, small keys. There's only 1 more left in the dungeon.
And now we go into the darkness.
Which is in logic with the fire rod.
So lamp could very well be down here.
Map and a small key.
There's
Well,
our small key, which means Harmless Hellway can also have a lamp.
yeah, it could. Let's find out.
There's
That
our
was the
big
key.
key.
Okay.
All right, so how much does Zaruvyen want to press this? And
He
I think
does-
we make the right decision here. You can't. You're in go mode.
Yeah, I think at this point you need to just hope that like there's going to be a sword in GT or something.
Or
but-
a sword on the way.
yeah.
Like we still will have a few checks in Ice Palace that are conveniently next to you,
yeah.
like Icebreaker Chest and the Spike Room there. Maybe the Freeze Ore, since we have half magic, you
You're-
can spend the magic.
Yeah, you're right there.
But you're not going out of the way to Ice Tea.
No, you would never. Not in this situation. Absolutely not. No.
All right, we also get to see, because of this close syncness, who's going to have a better basement.
Are we? It's pretty dark.
Well, I mean, we got a few clues out there.
True.
All right. Zaruvyen employing the Fire Rod Strat.
Yep.
Eykir gets 4 of them, 5 of them, 6 of them. That is a beautiful... Oh, no, we didn't get him. Okay,
One more. Wow. That was
I thought he had all 6, but that is still a very solid room for
that was
Eykir.
very good.
In the
yes.
dark.
Yeah. That's awesome.
All right. Zaruvyen going in. Here's Helmasar. Gonna do the double bomb track. And Eykir's just going straight up hammer. Yeah, I think Zaruvyen didn't get that second bomb to take into effect. Nice setup there right at the bottom for Zaruvyen to be finished with the fight first.
Yeah. Just both runners just really came through with that. That was
And a penny for your thoughts.
the best reward. $1. So that's 4 and 4. No, 5 and 5. Yeah.
Yeah, the difference is Eykir Meyer, Zaruvyen Swamp.
Yep.
That is
That is the difference. Both still have to do ice.
mm-hmm.
So we have a little bit of unknown information check-wise to find a sword or silvers. I'm going to assume both are going to go to ice next because that just is probably the nope. Eykir's going to do swamp first.
Okay.
You know the saying that there's always a sword in swamp. You could just go to swamp, right?
Yeah, but unfortunately, I think our Sword and Swamp Palace this time is left side swamp.
Yeah, probably. And if you're in go mode, you're not going to left side swamp. Most people, 3 items from go mode won't go to left side swamp. Oh, Hype Cave.
Eykir is checking Hype Cave.
Okay, I don't hate this either, actually. These are 5 quick checks. If there's a sword here, like,
Yep.
it's just free.
Obviously, we know that there's no sword in
Yeah,
here,
yeah.
but Eykir doesn't.
Eykir doesn't know that, so that's just the potential thought process.
Yep. All right, we are going to check this room.
Yeah, Pengators is very quick with hookshot.
Well,
$5.
that's the reddish color, but not the one we're
Wow.
looking for.
Well, it's red. Does mean there are 2 potential items still in ice for us to find a sword or silvers. No, I say sword or silvers. We could probably be real. Ganon's gonna say, "Did you find this? Did you find the silvers in my tower?"
Very likely.
That is his favorite phrase.
It is, but I'm actually going to go with something different.
Okay, what do you think?
Did you find the silvers in Turtle Rock?
Ooh, that's true because we haven't even touched. We haven't thought about Dark Death Mountain at all.
Yep.
Do you think if we don't find any swords before going into GT, are they gonna stop at like Hookshot Cave? As
I
a
think
potential?
I think you do Super Bunny because you have to go and you haven't opened up the Turtle Rock portal.
Oh yeah, so
You do Super Bunny and you check those 2 checks.
yeah, I don't hate that. At all. Oh, there is an item on left side. Okay, I didn't realize that we had gotten the compass.
No, Zaruvyen, I don't think ever checked that.
Oh, okay. So yeah, there is definitely an
And that's
item.
all 3 nice, so we're done there.
Oh, it's getting scary. Master Sword Silverless with a Fire Rod.
But you have half magic.
You have half magic to make up for. You have a blue potion in reserve from Waterfall Fairy.
Well, Eykir does. Zaruvyen never checked.
I thought he did.
I don't think so. I would check chat, but that would mean I'd have to pull out my phone, and I don't want to do that because then I'll see all the missed messages that I've had since we've started doing this commentary.
It's only been an hour.
That means I probably missed like 10 pings. The Pearls of Being Speed Gaming staff. That's a real good fight there.
That was amazing.
Not fully clean, but I would give it a A-.
That was very good. Yeah. I got the job done.
Yes. The only thing that could have been better is if that one puff didn't escape the upper left corner.
Yeah.
But you cannot be upset about that kind of fight.
No, not at all.
All right, so Zaruvyen still needs to do Misery Mire. And again, big key is in the first check in this dungeon.
This is going to be a very, very quick done. There's potential that we're in GT sub-hour. Potential.
Very close, if not, yes. This is a really, really blitzy seed.
It really is. I asked for it.
Oh, well, then you got what you wanted.
I got what I asked for.
But I was thinking we could have more quality time together.
Oh, yeah, well.
I love how you just brushed it off with the, oh, well. I'll remember that at the breakfast tomorrow morning.
Oh, no, wait. Oh, no.
Oh, wait. Oh, you're done with your matches, right?
Yeah.
Well, in that case, I can't torture you with a bad time.
That's right.
Because I got to still be on the admin desk later.
All right, both runners up to 6 crystals.
Yep, and Zaruvyen working on the final. Eykir has to work on the final one in ice. And here comes the big key for Zaruvyen. Here comes the flute for Eykir. And Zaruvyen, not really, it's kind of hard getting the vibe of Zaruvyen's thoughts at this point. We're not seeing a lot of motioning on the facial gestures here from Zaruvyen. So, gonna check this one still.
It's right there. It's a small key. I mean,
If it was silver, this speeds up the amount of time that you spent to check this.
100%.
So I can fully 100% agree with this move.
Yeah.
This is going to be a close race going into the GT.
It really is. It's going to come down. I think Ruby's going to get there first, just because at this point he just has to do the basement.
Really depends on how good Zaruvyen's fight's going to be against Vitreous, and Eykir's fight against Cold Stare.
Yeah. I have a feeling the Cold Stare fight's going to go a little bit quicker, just because we have the equipment for it.
Yes.
But that's not to say that anything could go wrong. It's rando.
I mean, that's what Rando does best. And someday, maybe you'll be here playing Rando here at Speedgaming Live. But if you're not, you want to keep up with what these runners are up to, make sure you give them a follow. Eykir having a little bit of an issue here with the icebreaker setup. This is why I like to do the inventory strat.
Oh, you mean
to set yourself up on the on the right pixel for that.
Yeah. All right, Ruby into the fight first. We do have we have red mail. I didn't think about that. So damage doing the NMG strat where you spin with tempered with Master Sword instead.
True.
It's still very viable. You get a little extra damage with the Master Sword spins.
I don't think this was a fully clean fight for Zaruvyen, but it gets the job done. Zaruvyen being a little economical with the arrows, knowing what could still be potentially ahead, depending on where the big key is in GT.
Yep.
which is where we are heading to next. And I'm sure there's probably a trail of numbers in chat at this point in time to figure out which one is going to be. You know what? I'm going to guess that the big key is going to be in Hope Room. We're just going to make it simple,
Nice
but
and simple.
unfortunately, what that also means is we probably increase the chance of this being a Master Sword Silverless Ganon if that is the case. Where do you think it's going to be?
That is true. Well, where I think it's going to be and where I want it to be are two different things.
Okay, first, where do you think it is?
Where do I think it is? I'm gonna say Rando Room.
Where would you like it to be?
Of course, Tile Room, because
But
Tile Room is my beloved, and I will go there always.
But what if Tile Room is check number 3? All right, so we got a little bit of a difficult fight here from Eykir with a cold stare, but we do get it down before we run out of magic. That would be a bigger problem if we had run out of magic, in the sense that now you have to chase it down with the hammer.
Mm-hmm. If Tile Room's check 3, they're pandering to me. That's what I
Yeah. Others have done it in the past.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
All right.
Let's see.
No
$20.
sword and no sword.
Both red, but not pointy.
Not the red we are looking for. All right, we are done with the crystal number 7 for Eykir, so Zaruvyen will be the first one in the GT. We are going to miss that 1 hour estimate.
Yeah, unfortunate. But that's fine, because we're checking things on the way, just in case.
Yeah.
Because the time spent here, if you find a sword or silvers, is made up immensely.
And little does Zaruvyen know it, but Zaruvyen does have this padding.
He does, yeah.
Although, if we were going to
And I
skip
think
that
we're
last...
leaving.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
we're
done. We goofed up there. If there's a sword in there, then, well, it is what it is. What would Ganon say? Remind me, if the silvers were on Dark Death Mountain.
Did you find, I believe it's, did you find the silvers in Dark World?
Oh, okay, so it's just plain Dark World.
I believe Dark Death Mountain counts as Dark World.
Okay.
Whereas Light Death Mountain is its own region.
Right, okay, so there's going to be no clue. Because if it said Dark Death Mountain as the answer, then we would be
one check.
Well, check.
Two. We have Spike Cave. We haven't done Spike Cave.
Oh, right. Okay, you're right.
But yeah, I think if he says Dark World, if it's in Dark World, there's so many. You leave that shield alone. Okay, good.
What do you got against shields?
They block all these beautiful sprites the sprite artists do.
You know, that almost sounds like what Lana Bean says.
Because it's a valid reason.
It is a valid reason, yes. I just think your phrasing of it is exactly what I've heard from Lana Bean. All right, mirrors out. Big key up in the upper left. There we go.
Because we did not do Hope. Yep, so big key number 5, and then we're going to Hope Room. Because now we're hoping for a sword.
No and no is the answer.
Unfortunate. So I think we're climbing. I think we're just going
We have to climb at this point.
Yeah, you've got to go. And then just hope. Well, not hope because it wasn't hope, but you know.
Hope that your opponent has taken the same pathways as you have and hasn't found a sword elsewhere.
Yeah. So it's going to be interesting. Eykir's doing a hope.
And there was no key over here, so you're not going to get baited into full right side.
Hold on. Eykir has Samari out. I was hoping.
Yeah, I saw you get...
I got excited.
You definitely did. I saw that grin on your face.
Oh, man.
And it became like a, oh my goodness, it's good, it's going to happen, it's going to happen. No, it's not going to happen.
Because likely with key logic,
that could have been a key.
Tile Room is a small key. Very, very likely, because we've only seen one.
Yep.
And there's only a couple more checks where, in order to make the key logic work with GT, you have to get 3 keys before a certain point. And we've only seen one.
I mean, one of them could very well be here on the 6th floor.
It could. Yes, definitely.
All right. Besides, since we have already passed the 1 hour mark, we do want to make sure that you give these runners a follow, give them some love, give them some support. They play a lot of great games, not just here at Speedgaming Live, but on their own channels. So make sure you give them the love that they truly do deserve. So, Eykir and Zaruvyen.
All right, on to Lambo 2.
Eykir is pretty much the utility, does it all here at Speedgaming Live. And Zaruvyen also does various other things, some Pokemons as well. And we both know these runners pretty well.
Yeah.
They're great people.
Yep. Great people.
Great friends.
Great friends with both of them.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait till they watch this back and ridicule us.
Yes, completely. Especially minute number 17.
Yes,
That one
I remember
moment.
that specific minute very, very well.
I mean, it
Yeah.
comes close. No, minute 34 came close,
True.
but minute 17 comes tops.
All right, we're rushing through Gauntlet. Ruby is on torches.
Yeah, a little bit of trouble there in the gauntlet room number 3, I think that was. All right. We're going to open up these checks, and we have no sword, and we have
A map.
woohoo.
So exciting.
Winner of this match faces either Ninjembro or Coin Chaser. I don't know when that match is. It is not. I think that match might be coming up next on this channel.
Is it?
I think so.
Okay.
So
didn't
winner
know.
of this gets the match that's coming up next.
Oh man, Moldorm.
Oh,
is,
Moldorm trying to do his best.
Ooh.
Last chance for silvers. Last chance for sword. Do you check Pyramid Ledge if you don't get anything here?
We haven't been there yet. No, we haven't been
No.
there yet. Absolutely, 100%. If there's a sword there, you cut your Ganon.
If it's silvers, you cut your
in it.
time in a massive amount.
Yeah. Like any upgrade for the Ganon fight is immense there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would jump down. And
I
just
would
eat.
too. All right, Aga 2. Can we get the double triple? I don't like that setup yet.
No, that setup's bad.
That is a horrible setup.
It's doable, but it's bad.
And then we get blue ball there,
he
so
said-
that guarantees no.
Aga said no.
So Zaruvyen on 2 so far, and
That-
3.
Yeah, it's probably 3.
It's 3. 4.
4. Oh man.
1, 1, 1, 1 so far.
Uno.
And yeah, it's going to be 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. There it is.
At least it wasn't a 0.
Yeah.
But man, that pattern
There was a
bad.
couple of moments where you wondered if Zaruvyen was going to get the zeros.
Mm-hmm.
And you've got to know at this point in time that maybe your opponent is close and the nerves are starting to kick in like they would in any normal race. But it gets a
Right.
little more amplified here when you can see your opponent right across the screen here. Because all that's blocking you from your opponent at this point in time are 2 computer monitors.
All right, we're going around. What is it? What is it?
Is it a
What is it?
sword? No.
It's a B.
Yay. All right, Master Sword Silverless is 52 spins to win.
Yep. Here we go. I'm not
2
counting
right
them.
there.
I'll,
That's
I'll
4.
I'll leave it to you.
That is 5. 6. Tried to get it to clink off the trident, but didn't. Gets 2 there.
The saving grace of this fight is we have half magic.
Yeah.
We have red mail.
And we did get that done in time before we got to the fire bat, so that's 2 in the fire bat stage. We're going to get 1 more. There's 3. And we're going to get the heck out of dodge. Oh, that's a bad setup right there. We do get it in the upper right, but the bats were in a bad setup is what I meant by
Yeah.
that. Got to be a little careful down to 5 hearts. There's the blue goo. So Zaruvyen does have the blue goo.
Yeah. Then we have a cape to protect us to at least get through phase 2.
Yep. Eykir, do we drop into Ganon as well? This is a point where, and Eykir's just dropping right in.
Going. Just full send it, commit.
Yep,
I
so
don't blame him.
this is where this fight really becomes important. How well can you hold out your nerves? Ganon, please stop warping. There we go.
Oh man, did you see the race yesterday where Ganon warped 11 times?
I did not.
Oh man, it was 11 times. You're like going for like one thing. It wasn't even 11 total.
And it's interesting when you have something like that happen in the
my
tower. Oh,
That was terrifying. Oh,
really
my
terrifying
God.
with all those bats over there. All right, 1. We need 24 spins.
Yep.
There's 2. Zaruvyen trying to probably. You got to keep your nerves down here. There's 3. There's 4. That's 5. Nice triple for Zaruvyen. And unfortunately, we're going to probably now have to swallow the potion. That's what Zaruvyen's trying to do right now. There we go, down to the bottom corner. And that was 6 overall. So we're still at 6 of 24. There's 7.
Eykir's making
There's
some ground.
8.
He's on phase 3.
There's 9. Zaruvyen trying to set it up. Gets 1. And there's the 2. And there's the 3 for the triple.
Good triple. A little too far away.
Yeah. Oh, took a hit from the bat. Be careful here, Zaruvyen. This is where if you take a fall, you might have just lost yourself the race.
Yep, especially with both runners now in phase 4.
Yeah. And this is where also it costs you money because of the prize pool aspect to this tournament. I believe we get a fixed rate for first through, or rather the round of 16, but there's a better percentage if you go to the top 8. Zaruvyen trying to be patient. There we go. Ganon is exploding. And Zaruvyen will live to play another Link to the Past randomizer seed. Get your GGs ready in chat. Get your applause ready here in the crowd. Zaruvyen has won the race. We're going to get both of these down here so they can go ahead and talk this through. Complete with a honk.
Honk.
Honk. Eykir was mentioning here off to the side that it was 14 spins into the Ganon out of the 24 needed.
10 more.
10 away. Come on down and talk this through with both of us.
Squeeze in here.
Zaruvyen, you
Yes,
get to
sir.
play more rando.
Oh, come on.
You get to play more here at this Speedgaming Live than you did last year when you were here.
I only played one game last year. Wasn't even this randomizer.
Congratulations. This was a very close race, but I think the one big difference between you two came down to the order of operations and you getting the hammer for go mode before you went to Meyer. Because unfortunately, Eykir got the hammer afterwards and had full cleared almost, except for a cutscene chest of that Meyer.
Yep.
And it sounds like he didn't find another sword either.
No.
You got a third sword?
Nope.
Nope. Both of you were on the 52 spins to win.
Where
Yep.
do you think? There's so many places.
Oh, probably
where it
TR.
could be.
Probably TR.
Oh,
Shoot.
of course. It's always
Their
TR.
CR is probably like 100
Yeah,
or something like
right.
that. There's like half the seed
Early
available.
Ice Rod, TR confirmed pendant, sword
Yep.
and TR. Why not?
Sword and Swamp, because we go mode Swamp.
Yeah, because you pulled the hammer right next door. You're not doing anything in Swamp.
No, absolutely.
Yep.
Absolutely.
I
not.
didn't pull up next door.
So was that your methodology behind the extra checks that you did, like, for instance, doing Bombo's tablet?
I really don't want to do Master Sword Silverless with no lamp.
And yet you still had to do Master Sword Silverless with no lamp. But at least you had half magic for it.
It's not something you practice in 80 keys.
It's not, no.
No.
With a live crowd watching.
you don't usually have a live crowd watching either. So I mean, it's like, so oh man,
And
I-
you
I-
we
got
didn't want to have, yeah, but we did.
We had a really close one.
Yeah.
I regret my extra checks now.
Instant classic. What else did you check? that I
Hookshot
did?
Cave.
I did Hookshot
Yeah, he
Cave.
did Hookshot
I
Except
fell
for
on
the fourth.
fourth check because I just missed a Y input
Oh.
and fell down and go boom. I said, forget it.
It was nothing.
Oh, good.
You also didn't look at Pyramid Ledge after GT when whereas you did.
I mean, if
go
there's
peek
a
at it.
sword on
yeah,
did
that
not.
was what we were
Pyramid,
talking.
that's the boon.
Yeah, that's what
There was a
Trey and I were
bee.
talking about.
You could have picked up the bee.
I didn't want to be for Ganon.
How glad
I mean,
were
I didn't
you?
even pick up the fairy in the bottle for Ganon.
I mean,
when I went to the mountain. Because,
did?
yeah, I went to the mountain. I got glove. Like, of course we went
Yeah,
mountain.
yeah, but I left it. I wasn't interested.
No, neither.
I
of you
also
did.
Yeah,
neither of
no,
us took
good.
the bottle because we already have one.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
And if you go to Waterfall Ferry early, it's free blue.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I didn't see you do it, so I didn't know you had a blue potion until you were on Ganon. But it was how glad were you to wind up having that there?
Let's see. I missed the last spin in phase 3 until he was already spitting a fire bat at me. So
I
I'm just
missed
down
the
there
first one.
praying that it's not going to hit me with neutral D-pad and just spamming the Y button.
You know what I did at the end there? I miscounted my spins in phase 1. I like counted. I'm like, okay, 11, 12, 13, 14. I have to get away because I don't have 16 yet. Why did I get 16? Where did I get 16 from? I don't know where I got 16 from. I realized he's spinning. Oh, shoot, it was 12.
I was, so I momentarily forgot I had the cape.
So
I'm like, I could have had a 2 cycles phase 2, and instead I'm like 1 short because I'm like, oh, wait. Okay, it might have been a 3 cycle.
I think I had a 3 cycle because I
he goes-
could have
he
had
goes
2,
to the
except I
corner.
miscounted. I could have gotten
And then
easily
with the cape,
like
like-
10 up there.
The cape would make it free, and then you're just like, no, I'm just going to
Yep.
sit here and let myself get hit a few times. Red mail showed up.
Yep, we have red mail.
At least we had. I last located that mirror.
The mirror.
It was on Man Under Bridge.
Oh,
Eykir had it a little bit sooner.
I went to the when I got the hook shot out of Kakariko, I went to the mountain and did the right side. I think that's where mirror was.
No, mirror was.
No,
uh,
No,
mirror
it was on
under
the man under the bridge.
So you need
The flippers
to
were on the
get
right
it.
side. Though.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, which led me to
So-
go, okay, do bottom, do man of the bridge, do Zora, and then
So I
And then
considered
head
briefly
to
going
Meyer.
to Hera with the mirror because I was just on the mountain. This could burn me real hard. But I'm like, no. Let's see if it's in Checkerboard Cave. Then I mirror bunnied Meyer Shed and got a cane. I'm like, huh.
Yeah.
before doing desert.
Yeah.
The 2 pendant light world. That's required. Now where's
Yep.
the moon pearl? It's not in Checkerboard Cave. Okay, it's just here.
It's
Yeah,
just
the
in desert.
first, and yeah.
Then you get the second item. You get the map of the big key, and you're just like, I'm not looking for the second item. I have a whole dark world to explore.
Yeah, but at that point it was only hammer go mode.
Yeah.
And
so
it's like if hammer's here and I just ditch it, and you go for it, I'm screwed.
So we're probably almost lockstep at that point, like in terms of route idea.
Well, I did Eastern first.
Oh, I did Eastern before I found the mirror because I last looked.
Yeah, I'm very proud of you for going to Eastern before CAC.
We talked about that because you get a glove, you go to the mountain, you get a bow, you go to Eastern, and
I decided
I
I
did
need to
both
do this
those before
traditionally.
Kakariko.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I had done South Shore before Kakariko because Flute.
Yeah, I was
my
hoping-
Mini Molar was loaded.
I was hoping so hard.
And also,
If I had the money, I would have because Zora. Because I think I had broken. No, I didn't break the flippers by then. But I would have for Zora.
It's
Right.
okay. You don't need the shield that's on Zora.
No.
you
Thank
don't.
you thank you both for skipping.
we saw no shield, so Lana Bean and Scottish Brave and Trey Spire send their love.
And flip heel.
And flip. Yep.
And Flip Heel
Yeah,
as
put flip heel
well.
in
Then
there.
we
I
saw
used other
two. We didn't
teammate.
pick up either one.
Yeah.
One was on Chichi
One
Torch.
was on the torch. Let it,
I
let
looked
it
at
burn.
it and I just said,
Nope.
you saw me
Goodbye.
shake my head. I don't need that.
Well, it's fun that you two got paired together and the fact that you are roommates.
Yeah, we're staying together. Eykir invited me last year, and I played one SMZ3 game where I got my face kicked in. And then we said, that was a lot of fun. Let's do it again. So we're back again, and like everything else we do, if we're not playing together, we're against each other. So
Well, Zaruvyen, welcome to the quarterfinals.
heck.
Well done. Well done.
And you get to face either Ninjembro or Coin Chaser, which will be coming up here on this channel in just a little bit at 3 o'clock.
Guess I should stick around then, huh?
You should
Do a little research.
do a little research.
Or just hang out and have fun. That's what we're all doing here.
I mean, that's part of what Speedgaming Live is all about, having fun with friends.
Yeah.
And then screaming at our roommates because we end up losing to them in a race.
Because we got paired together. Yep.
Trey, anything else you want to add?
No, thanks for a great. Well, I guess thanks for a great race. It was a lot of fun.
Thank you for a
Very
fast
bad.
race that's only limited my time getting to talk to Trey Spire.
Oh,
You could have made this a little bit longer of a siege, you
You
know.
could have hit
Even worse,
Hammer
you
somewhere.
You could have been on comms with me. What was the official time on that? I have no idea.
I don't
Was
either.
that like 1:16 or something?
110,
1:10:52.
super fast.
That might actually be like a second best or something for MSS for me.
That's pretty
That's
good.
crazy.
So-
Nice.
That doesn't beat your hour and change though.
No, hour and 9 seconds.
Oh boy.
Any closing thoughts before we wrap up this broadcast?
I mean, I got to play more rando.
Yes,
Yep.
you do.
I played more casual boots in now 3 days than I did all year. Help! I'm drowning.
Well, I've enjoyed calling this along with you, Trey Spire.
It's been a lot of fun. Thanks for doing this.
Absolutely. Thank you very much. Give these runners some love, both Zaruvyen, Eykir, and we'll be out, but coming up here in a little while, we'll have more Link to the Past action here from Speed Gaming Live here. Thank you very much for watching.